Um, yeah, this was a PayPal request from Alvaro. Hope I pronounced that right. um, Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell being besties for 8 minutes. This should be jokes. So yeah, let's go.
I just want to kiss.
I don't know what, I don't know. I don't have anything I really need. Buy a house, buy a new skateboard.
Well, maybe it's time to make a list. What the hell? There's got to be a few records you need still.
Yeah, well, we get those free, so maybe we'll just have to find an organization, a charitable organization to get it to.
Chris, why are we doing this? I don't even know why we're doing this. We're just gonna make fools of ourselves. So we came up here to make fools of ourselves. We felt like we walked away with a little bit too much composure today, so we're gonna come up here and be assholes.
I have to say, I saw Soundgarden last night. This is their set list. They're amazing.
That is a Soundgarden set list, ladies and gentlemen.
This is some of the songs from the new album, Room 1,000 Years Wide. Tomorrow beget tomorrow.
So see, he even takes a Pearl Jam interview and turns it into promotion for Soundgarden. So that's how nice these Seattle guys are.
Here's one that hits, Big Sex. I wanna.
Yeah, we know that song.
We know that.
We don't play that one too much on Headbangers Ball.
On Lollapalooza, who's like your favorite to watch? Do you stick around and check out the show?
Well, we do like the Jim Rose Circus Sideshow. It is fun, and it makes people faint. I like to watch Pearl Jam a lot.
Pearl Jam.
Brilliant musical
Plugging
minds,
each other.
too, and consciences. I mean, Chris Cornell, the guy's writing and the way he writes music and lyrics and
Chris Cornell is Satan, I think. I think he's possessed.
What is the saying? A true friend is a friend who defends you when you're not around. And well, these two sum that up. They're plugging each other. I mean, Eddie Vedder just done a big plug for Soundgarden.
Really?
there's a scoop for you.
Sure.
If he is the devil, I have to say the devil's a beautiful person.
He's got a nice chest, too. Jesus.
So, tell me about this.
Never thought we'd play with David Byrne. Hoped we'd play with Soundgarden because they're kind of like friends or something. I can't wait to tell Chris about that.
You know what I think is cool is you guys saved us a lot of money because you only needed one dressing room and you all drink out of the same beer bottles. That's really cool.
It is really cool. We'll all urinate in the same container and leave it for you to clean up after the show, and yeah, I think it's cool.
Thank you for this, because I'd forgot, because I watched that performance of them doing, I can't remember, was it the Who cover? I think so. But it said an appearance from Chris Cornell, and it wasn't until after I thought, where was Chris Cornell? But that was Chris Cornell. Yeah, I missed that in the reaction. I didn't click that was Chris Cornell.
But going back to your dad, you know, he'd pick me up at like 6 a.m. It was still dark out. We'd go grab a quick breakfast. We'd drive out to the middle of fucking nowhere and then start walking into the middle of nowhere, some crazy rainforest, the Olympic Peninsula. I couldn't even figure out how he knew where he was going. I don't think anybody else would know. You know, you'd have to be like a trapper or something,
Right.
you know, and then he timed it perfect, which was, you know, we were out there for a long time, and then like swimming in the coldest like ice pools, and then climbing up these crazy like green mountains, and then into this rock mountain. The rocks were like crumbling. It became kind of like light brown crumbling rocks, and all of a sudden we were just both like two Spider-Man impersonators just hanging on the side of this thing, not being able to move.
Yeah. Oh
Just
my God.
stuck, and about 50 feet above the friggin' valley floor, and rolling rocks, and I just remember we just started laughing. Like the situation was so ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Nobody knew where we were.
Yeah.
I'm like, did you tell Susan where we were going? He's like, shoot, yeah. I didn't. I think she's in Detroit or somewhere.
So now you know.
Listen to that voice. That is one of my favorite Soundgarden
The show was an
tracks.
all-night affair, culminating with both bands joining together to pound out Neil Young's anti-conservative anthem, Keep on Rockin' in the Free World.
And you and if you could just like set the record
I'll have to
straight.
react to that
I saw
as
you
well.
you sing backup occasionally for Pearl Jam for a tune.
Sometimes,
Kind of
yeah.
wander on back there. You don't like take the center stage, and then Eddie helps you guys out sometimes.
Right.
But
October, I didn't know Jeffer Stone, and I was right here in the pit watching Soundgarden play. It's true. One of the first people I met outside of the group was this next human, and I had no idea how it would affect my life and my views on music and my views on friendship and what a big impact he would have. These guys know much longer than me, and his impact is profound. I'd like to introduce, with great pleasure, my old neighbor, Chris Cornell.
Oh, was that the end? Oh, that went well quick. That did go well quick. Maybe it's because it was just short clips, but yeah, that did go quick. But I want to watch them performing Rockin' in the Free World. Because that keep on rocking in the free world, that's to sing that hook. Because Neil Young sings so high. Like all of his songs, he seems to sing really high, and to hit that takes some lungs, and takes some throat as well. But yeah, that was a good request. But that was a reaction. Sweet.